So that's live camera. That's not it for now. Well, let's just use that for now. Okay, so there should be some audio now. Let me double check. I'm not seeing anything really. It says it's going out, but I'm not hearing it here. Could be that I have it muted. I don't know why it always is like this for me. Nope, there goes my light. Oh my gosh. Check, check, check. Still no volume. Check. Says it's going out here. All right. Check. Could be that I have the sapphire card going out instead of the main out. Let me see if I can change that. Default. Let's go here. Check, check, check. Check. Oh my gosh. Not only that, but like the microphone is not coming out. Here we go. Now, check. Checking. See. Seek. Problem may be, says 1080p, but I'm so sorry for the hangups here. Just give me a few seconds and I'll try to get it right. It says for some reason, here we go. Okay, so that is working now. Great. Hallelujah. So I think that we got the volume up and working now, and we are about to start out on our journey here. Praise God. All right. So first off, I noticed how come my because it's a new chat. Let me try to put something in the chat stream real quick to see if it works. Then we'll go from there. There we go. That's working. Did it go here? What the heck? Yep. Alrighty. From what I can see, we're up on all three. I'm going to have to change this monitor. I keep on saying that, but I never do. I have to look that way every time I want to check on my monitor stuff. And so what's up? It's been a minute, right? It's been a while since I've streamed and I've taken a break. I'm going to start back into my schedule here pretty soon. But what have I been doing? I have been making a program called Face-to-Face Forensics Media, right? And maybe we can, maybe I'll bring it up here for a second, just to show you what it is. See if I got a, let's see if I can bring it up. Uh-oh. I must have closed it without realizing it. That's okay. I'll just go to history. History front end. Alrighty. So face-to-face forensics, media forensics. And I'm excited about this program. It's the first one piece of software that By Every Word Productions has actually produced. I mean, real piece of software. I mean, we've got like little apps, right? We have a Metric Me app, which helps. It's based in Google Sheets. But this one is a full-blown app, and we're about to do the alpha release of it. Okay, so let me go ahead and switch over just to show you what's going on here. All right, so this is it, face-to-face, and it'll be out soon. All right, so it has several areas. It has the compare area right here where if you look at, you can put in a video and then it'll extract face shots, or you can put in, for instance, let's see, if I put in a picture of me right here, and then I put in a picture of AI me right here, and I click on use deep fake model, and then I press compare. Give it a second here. And so we got it running here, and there's like this little slideshow here that talks about stuff coming up for the program. It shouldn't take too long. Of course, I'm streaming and everything at the same time, so it might make this thing go a little bit longer. So we'll look at it just so you get the idea. I'm just going to run this one little compare. There we go. So here's me and here's AI me, right? Made with AI. And so it done a compare and it says verdict, AI, heavy edit subject, suspect, right? So it says, hey, that second picture that you put in is produced by AI, right? So it'll compare images, right? It'll compare and it'll say like it's probably the same person or a lookalike. It could be a lookalike, or it's a deep fake model, right? So this compare page does those two things. So that's pretty cool, right? And then we got the upscaler right here where you just put where you put something in here. You can let's show you. I'll just put that in there for now. Another picture. I mean, you can crop it, right? You can put a mask on there. Whoops. You can put the mask on there so that you can find the guy. You can check. You can make it clean up. You can make it clean up. You can make it just upscale, which means that it takes it from a small amount of pixels per square inch to a larger one. And then you have, these are all quick presets. Then if you wanted, you could go into the advanced mode, and the advanced mode, it uses all kinds of stuff, right? You can do all kinds of stuff here. And so what it is that it'll get rid of blur. It'll try to regenerate a face. It will look for artifacts in the picture or in the video clip to tell if it's AI or not still again. And then and that sort of stuff. So this is basically just to clean it up, take a picture out of a video or something, clean it up so they can use it and compare. And then you have the video scan area right here where you put a video in. And then you can, I'm not going to run it because it'd take too long right now, but you can make a clip if you want to, just take a section out of it and create it, or you can, and then they'll save it, and then you can do searches in the video. Now we're not talking about pictures, we're talking about video. You're looking for talking head. Is it an AI created video? Is it, what? And then this has a ton of different adjustments that you can use to really target stuff. And then lastly, inside of this, we have the audio forensics area, and this is pretty exciting. One of the main purposes of this is gunshot, right? You can do gunshot forensics. You can do the analyzer, the crack bang forensics, or you can do isolate vocals. You can tell how many people are talking. You can also do derivation, which tells you if it's a whisper or not, and that sort of stuff. You can do transcript, and then voice activity detection, all these kinds of plugins right here that come with the program. And then there are some basic built-in VSTs right here. Later, I will get VST3 and clap support in here, but for now, we have normalized, high pass, low pass. One of the main things that's in here is the shot fingerprint. So you can create a gunshot database so that you can tell eventually, once the database is big enough, you'll be able to tell what kind of weapon was fired by its heuristics, right? You'll be able to tell if it was a 38 or whatever by the sound of it. Now, of course, that's only as good as your database that you've collected. Currently, I got a really small database in there. So that kind of stuff is pretty exciting to me. That's pretty exciting to me. That's our first, by every word, that's our first piece of major software, right? And so I'm also excited to announce that coming up, we will be having a sale when I first release the alpha, right? I'm going to release the alpha version of it for pennies on the dollar for the first 1,000 people. And but you'll have to do some stuff to get that coupon, right? And then be able to get this major program for, I don't know, $50 or $30 or something. I don't know. And then, and then that'll be available, right? You'll have to do a couple things to be able to be eligible for the coupon. Of course, follow one of my channels and all that stuff. And on social media, you'll have to join the face-to-face group on Facebook to be able to share the information, because part of the reason that I'm sharing it at a reduced price is to get feedback on it, because it's the alpha version, so that I can push it up to beta. But with it comes, if you buy the alpha version, you will get an automatic upgrade, right, up to all the way to the first full release, right? So you'll get, when the beta comes out, you'll get that for free, and when the first full release comes out, you get that for free. And as a thank you for all the help of helping me debug anything or whatever, as in the alpha release. But we're excited. We are excited about that. Secondly, coming up, we also have something else that I'm kind of excited about, and that is the running sound class. Let me go ahead and switch this back over one more time. The running sound class, digital class that we got it started, right? We got it started right now. There's 21 chapters in the modules, 21 modules, and inside this each module is anywhere from 8 to 20 lessons, right? So we're talking about probably about 400 different lessons inside of here. We have each, and it's based on my book, right? Running Sound, Foundations of Running Sound. It's all based on my book right here. So inside of here, let's see if I can get one, if it'll come up right now. We'll give it a second. Yeah, here we go. So this one's I'm on sound refraction right here. And so if we'll just try to preview it really quick. I don't know if I've done the editing in here yet, but right. So I haven't yet done the video lessons for him. Right now I am putting in this one doesn't have it, right? So I need to go back a lesson. So let's see if I go back a lesson. This is chapter 4, lesson 3. Let's go to chapter 4, lesson 2. Chapter 4, lesson 2. We'll just view that. All right, so here's an example of one lesson, right? Out of the 400 and something lessons, first you'll have a video, right? A video lesson there with a transcript, and then the major points are covered. And then there's this faith insight area. And so right now I'm putting in all these graphics, right? So I'm putting in the graphics right now. And then also as part of the class, naturally you'll get a full digital copy of the book that goes with it. So here's the chapter, right, of the book that is right now selling for $165. The book is, but as part of this class, you'll get a full copy, digital copy. You'll also, if you want to, pay a little extra, you can purchase the class with the hard copy of the book at a greatly discounted price. All right. So I'm pretty excited about that as well. So we are on, like it says, chapter 4 out of 21 for the graphics. And then I have to go back and do all of the lessons, the video lessons. And that's going to take a while, 400 video lessons, So, but we are excited about that. That's just some of the stuff that's coming up. Some of the stuff that's coming up for By Every Word Productions and and all that. Don't forget, don't forget that right now you can get several things if you go to the Pulse store or my Etsy store, right? You can here, let's just go to the Etsy store real quick. We'll just go to Etsy. I think I have it open somewhere. Ah, here we go. Yeah. Let's just switch over to that real quick. So the Etsy store, right now you can get Metric Me, which is metric tracking your metrics and stuff, your heart rate, your blood pressure, all that stuff. Um, and then logging it. It's a Google Sheets app. And then I released these three new books. It's called Simply Your Best. There's 1 through 30 days, 31 through 60 days, and 60 through 90 days. Three books, and it's body transformation guides each one, and they're cool as well, and they're cheap, $10.99 each, and $15, and so we got all that stuff going on right there, and so and then of course if you want the book itself, it's on let's see if I can find let's go over here. Let's go to the Pulse really quick. That's my ministry site. By the way, if you want to hear some good word preached, you can go on to Jeffrey Morse Ministries on YouTube, and they're all uploaded there. All right. So here is Running Sound online course coming. Shop my stores, health store, tech. I have these other stores that you can shop also, right? If you're interested in any of the software or any of the hardware that I use in any of my podcasting and stuff, you can get it through the tech store. The health store is everything that goes along with my YouTube channel for transformation and health. So there's all kinds of stuff in there. And Vlogtastrophe, of course, is the store that goes with the music site. All right. And then my books right here. I do have this small book that is not hard copy right now. It's just really old. It needs to be updated, but it's really cheap. It's a child's book, right? Adventures of Charlie he's the snail, right? So here's the basis, right? Uh, the flood is coming, and Jesus goes and he tells the snail first, because it's going to take him so long to get to the ark, right? And so it's his adventures from the time that Jesus told him to go to the ark until he gets on the ark, right? The Adventures of Charlie. So it's a concept, right? And then here is the book, the regular book right here, Running Sound. You can go to Amazon. It's right here, 160. Oh, look, it's on sale for 160.88. They right now Amazon's got it, and you can get it used. Wow, other used, and somebody's got it used. And let me look at this. I don't see it here. And that's pretty amazing because I don't remember this person ever buying any of my books. But whatever, you know. Uh, but you can get it, and right now it's selling for 160, and it's all the all of that stuff, all the chapters and everything. Running Sound. So it's focused on the church, but it's good for everybody, and that's cool, right? All right. So that's what we've been doing for the last several months. And I still got at least a month and a half of work on the class. But as soon as I have the app all the way up and for sale, I'm going to start making my videos again. All right. So you'll see me back on YouTube making my videos and making the videos for each channel. And then of course, my live Twitch feeds and that sort of stuff. And we're trying to make this a good experience, and enjoying it, right? I'm thinking about also, I'm sort of surprised that I got nobody on Twitch right now. You know, let me see what's going on with that. Is it even coming up? It says I'm up. Boy, I got a bunch of mail in here. I need to really move this over here, this thing. Um, Channel creator dashboard. Let's go here. Yeah, see, it says it's up. Intended for certain audiences. Oh, okay. I forgot to update the stuff in Twitch. I better do that. It says gaming, Skyrim, and chattering. Okay, that's good enough. That's pretty good. But all right. Okay, so that's pretty exciting. So one of the things that I've been really looking at is the Streamlabs Stream Decks or something like that. And I'm thinking that I'm going to start incorporating that into my setup so that I can have my multiple camera feeds and and just grow my studio a little bit here. Right now, of course, I always end up with this view, and I'll be honest, the reason why you got this view is because if you look back this way, it's a mess. So uh, I noticed that my camera is slightly, eh, I guess I can't fix it really. Slightly weirded out, but so it's a mess back here, but that's the main problem with that. Uh, I don't even have my lights on in the background right now. Also, I'm gonna probably start having something a green screen for when I'm gaming and or something. I haven't figured out how to do that. I might do it digitally, but we'll see. What is going on in the world, real quick, before we go into our gaming? Is anybody out there listening to me? What do we got? Anybody out there? I see nobody texting right now or anything. So I think today I'll go ahead and switch those monitors so that I can be looking at the camera and looking at the stuff coming in. It's just such a big job that I've been hesitant to do it. But Christmas came and gone, and we got New Year's Eve coming up and New Year's Day. So be safe out there and try not to do things that you're going to regret or that's going to put yourself or someone else in danger. Right. So don't drink and drive. Don't experiment with drugs that you don't have any idea what's going to do. Right. I just have a relative that just ended up in almost died, ended up in the hospital because of experimentation and it just about killed him. And so it's not something that I would suggest. And I hope that your Christmas was very good and that you enjoyed that. I didn't even go to be with my kids on this Christmas because to tell you the truth, I just didn't have the cash to really spend a bunch of money on all my grandkids and stuff. So I had to sit. I felt really bad. I didn't want to go and not give out presents, but I know that it's important that they see me and that I'm there. But I don't know, so I didn't go. But I'm gonna have to work on that this year. One of my New Year's resolutions, right? But hey, so let's talk about why I created the face-to-face media forensics. And that is because of Charlie Kirk. Right now, for those of you that don't know me or haven't been keeping track at all, I spent like 3 months or more than that going through every little thing that I could find about Charlie Kirk, and I haven't yet started doing the videos for it. Honestly, I wanted to wait and be informed and go through everything. Now, I found a lot of stuff in there that just does not line up. And but the biggest thing I found, one of the biggest things I found during the whole investigation was the slew of AI generated content and AI augmented crap. And people were posting stuff right and left that was made up or that was edited, AI edited, so I mean, there's a lot of, and it really made it hard because you had stuff like pictures of the chair falling through the table and stuff, and all that garbage, and so you had to make sense of all that stuff. So I go, what would be really helpful, especially with the gunshot and stuff, what would be really helpful is if there was a program for consumers that wasn't super expensive that we could use that could help us to find the truth. And so that prompted me to create face to face, uh, face to face media forensics. All right. So um, I see a star floating around. But so that's why we created that. I wanted to have something to help the common person coming into this generation. AI, and I know this program is going to be short lived because eventually, probably within the next year or two, AI is going to be so good that even the best forensic programs won't be able to tell the difference. You know, and that's just how it is. There's a couple things that happen right now when AI creates audio. I mean, audio, video, or pictures. When it does any of those, there's some real tells that help to determine whether it's AI generated or not. But eventually, I imagine that as the AIs grow, they will begin to more emulate the actual photos, so it'll be much harder to find. Currently, there are some tells, and so it's easy for a computer, a program to tell, not always for a person. One of the things that I noticed with audio is there's this weird when it's AI generated, there's this weird scratchiness to the voice, to the audio. There's this weird scratchiness that's behind. And so that's sometimes you can't hear it that well, other times you can hear it clearly. And then for pictures, there's when AI creates a photograph, it tends to do it in little circles like this. And so when you do a negative impression of that photo, you end up with all these little circles on the picture, and that is a tell that has been AI generated. Now, for AI video, you get artifacts, right? Weird teeth that are not separated, or just strange stuff that should be there. 7 fingers, whatever, no legs, all that stuff. So, artifacts, and then there are some other AI tells. One of the simplest ones is to simply look at the metadata many times, especially for edited stuff, right? If it was originally a real picture that was edited with AI, they usually sign it, believe it or not, inside the metadata somehow. They put a signature. Sometimes it's just blatant, edited by, AI Adobe, or whatever. It's sometimes it's blatant. It's just in there. And then other times it's not, but there's usually like a sequence or something that if you do a metadata examination, you can find evidence of tampering with AI. And so, of course, face-to-face media looks for all that stuff. It looks for all that stuff. And it uses a lot of models that are out there already and some that aren't out there that were created specifically for the program. And so I'm excited about that. And that's cool, right? That's cool. Okay, so we are going into New Year. Uh, New Year's resolutions. I don't know. Everybody's doing those New Year's resolutions, and it's been that way. I don't think I've ever been able to successfully. successfully complete a New Year's resolution. Uh, some of you don't know that I am the president CEO of a nonprofit organization called Faith Abides, and this year I'm really hoping to get a lot done inside of that church nonprofit. It's not just a church; it's also geared to be, you know, just a ton of stuff. There's a ton of stuff. There's uh, a recording studio in there, a church in there, a Bible college, and a licensing, ministerial licensing organization, and and all this stuff that is designed. Oh, and humanitarian needs, like food and help in disasters and stuff. It's just starting up, and I was accused of having grandiose visions, but I guess I do have grandiose visions, because if it's a small vision and I can accomplish it by myself, what good is that? It takes God. So that's gonna need a lot of. What do we have in Faith Abides already? We have the nonprofit is fully set up with 503 501c C3 501c3, and it was a registered as a nonprofit with the state, and we have a lot of property already that's fully paid off with no loans or mortgages against it, and well, not a lot of property, but enough, right? And so we have several buildings on that property, one of which we're going to be remodeling into the church and the main facility. And then the other ones are all residences, except for the one pole barn that is for the equipment and stuff to run the farm, because it is Faith Abides Farm and Church, right? So I'd like to start to get the main building going, right? It needs a lot of work, but it takes a lot of money. So really, this is the main reason why we're doing the software and all the offerings, right? Is we're trying to create a revenue stream to bring resource in to be able to do the things inside the nonprofit that we want to do. And so if you want to donate, just go to faithabides.com, and there's a place to donate there. It's all tax deductible. If you want it, you get a receipt for it for tax deduction. Uh, then make sure you go to the extended area where you fill out your name and everything. If you don't care about the receipt for the tax deduction, then you just donate, hit the donate button, and it'll take you straight into the PayPal donate page. But where you can donate with any kind of card or check or whatever. Not cash, of course. Online you can't donate for cash. For cash or cashier's check, you're going to have to mail it, right? So, but we're looking forward to that, and that is really, hopefully, what I will be able to work on this coming up. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I watch a lot of Twitch and stuff and YouTube, especially at night when I'm laying in my bed and stuff and all that. But boy, I noticed one girl. She, I don't know. She is on there every time. Every time that I go on Twitch, she has a live stream. Now I thought, how in the world is this girl, 24/7, pretty much online? And then last night, as I don't watch her a lot, right? I don't watch her at all, really, just as I'm passing by. But I just noticed that, and she's in Germany or something. And but then last night I caught it, right? It said live, but it was definitely a restream, right? She was sending out a video live, right? Because I had seen that part before. So I don't know. I'm trying to stay away from that. When I stream live, I want it to be live, and when I'm not, then you can go watch the videos if you want. I'm going to do both content. All right, so I'm going to go to the restroom real quick, and then when I get back, we will start our game. We're going to play um Skyrim today. And then I have that other game that I purchased. And then I'm really thinking about purchasing um that other Bethesda game, right? The star one. I forget what it's called right now, but all right. I'll see you in a few minutes. Check. All right. So it should be up. I'll check it real quick. Um, Forgot I gotta pull this up. Yeah, it's working. All right. So here we go. Yay. It's the first time I've played in weeks. I've been so busy. Get some chocolate going. Alrighty. Ooh, look at that beautiful day. Got a little bit of sunlight here in California. Been weeks without sun. Pretty crazy. Let's see what we got. We can return to focus. I guess we'll do that. See if we can catch him before she goes home.
Got some good pieces out here.
No, too late.
More inside.
Where'd the door go? Wow. That's weird.
Do
You want the planes outside Whiterun? Right. Gate.
I'm not using headphones, so you guys gonna hear like double talking when the NPCs talk, because the microphone's set to pick up any audible language and so it will think that that's language and pick it up as well.
That means something.
I figured you had it in there.
Nicely done.
We'll just close him again.
Travelers have been coming to Whiterun. They tell stories about dragons.
Oh, we get go kill the dragon.
I've heard of them, but didn't think they were real. Have you ever seen one?
You were a very brave man, but I already knew that.
Well, we lost our other person, huh?
Well, that's one way to find out if they're real. I even know we might find one. Lead on.
What, you guys don't like? You know. This. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Who's... What, is that me? All right, we got it. And we didn't even die. Huh, he didn't absorb.
Now that was a battle. I will train better for the future. You go if you want to. I've never seen bones this large. I want to make sure I remember them so I can tell the story right. Otherwise, builders will just say I was making it up.
See, there should be something else around here. Well, here's some guy. Nothing to get there. I'm getting less and less stuff on these journeys, on these quests for the... Here it is. Oh, what's that? Make sure there's nothing in here.
I don't know what that means, but you seem honorable, so that's good.
I don't see anything else. Nothing. I see nothing. All right. Map. Journal. Let's look at journal. What do we got here? I've tried 3 times to find that pendant. I haven't found it yet. Let's speak to the Jarl of Varkov. Valkreath. Valkreath. Where is Valkreath? Why is that custom destination there? I never put it there. The Valkreath. Can't really remember where it is. German. This map. There we go. Valkreath.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, what happened?
You'll find my brothers Olaf and I are the only true lords that Valga Venetius
Named Vining Lumber. This guy.
Well met. Take a look.
This weak cell.
Take a look.
I'm gonna have to change here pretty soon. I've been playing this for so long now. Maybe it's just time to find a new game. You guys got any suggestions? 70 goat horns. Why do I have so many? Well, no, we got one. I might as well keep it. Get rid of that. Rid of that. See if we got anything here worth selling. Buyer. 3 muscle solid. 3/5 Street Empire. Sell both of those. And what is this? Dwarven. Oh, okay. Oh, don't want to sell that. Line and lure. It's only worth $2. No, it's not. Oh, Lunar Forge. That was a cool forge. All these spell tones, I should see any of them are worth anything. The cake and the diamond. Whatever. I ran some of Zarek. And we'll get rid of that too. Alright. Let's see what. I still got 600. Black Mage book ropes. You know, I try not to sell stuff that has enchantments on it. I don't know why. Because I'm a Christian, I guess. So I just get rid of it all. Pull it out of the game. Let's see if we can find some cheapo stuff to sell. I'm sure we got tons. Here's Falmer here. Let's sell a bunch of those. Ooh, wow. Look at that. They're worth some money. All right. I'll sell 2 of those for that price.
Steal anything from my shop.
I'm going to feel like busting into that one. Those remarks.
So you can cast a few spells? Am I supposed to be impressed?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down in speed. Steel's good, but loyalty's better. Looking to protect yourself? Deal some damage?
Maybe I'll get some earbuds or something. I have some somewhere. Because I just don't feel like wearing the big stuff on my head all the time, you know? Weapons? Daedric Warhammer. Wow, look at how much they're worth. Ebony bow. All right, also one. There you go.
See me at my forge if you need arms or armor. The Imperial does think you need the add-ons. Enemies and deers, both are everywhere. Well, for one thing, I won't empty Falkreek's coffers to buy myself fine clothes and expensive meat. For another, I won't get mixed up with criminals and other sorts who take advantage of the honest folk for profit. I might be old, but I haven't forgotten that a Jarl's first duty is to look after his people.
Be nice if you could just shut stuff off. All right, then why am I talking to this guy?
You think some emperor sitting on a gilded throne in Cyrodiil is gonna know what's best for Skyrim? The Imperial City so far from here might as well be on one of the moons. The Empire thinks it can tell us what to do and how to live. I'm no man's fool. I know Ulfric Storm both selfish, power nothing, but he's the devil I know. Does that put it plain enough for you?
All right, so that's all that this guy's got to say. But yet,
The Empire has ears all over this town.
what's going on here?
If you're sympathetic to the Empire, you'll be wise to put Fall Creek far behind you.
To speak to him, but Jarl Falkreath. But it's not letting me do anything.
Enemies and ears, both are everywhere.
All right. I'm gonna have to cheat a little bit. See. Okay, it says I have to says there's miscellaneous quests that need to be done for this bug to go away.
Protect Falkreath until Skyrim.
But I'm not seeing any miscellaneous. Return to Esselbrunn. I've done that. This is the only one. Luis is calling. I don't even want to do that one.
Right.
Look, see, it doesn't. Both of those are not working. So I don't know.
Falkreath Cemetery reminds us that Thur not.
Oh, what happened?
All right. East Empire. It's probably somewhere in the warehouse. Look, it doesn't even give you
You can afford a second.
anything. Oh,
You and me.
Let's talk to this guy.
You're passing through solitude?
Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
Yeah, go ahead.
As I
As
said, it's
easy to find things nobody will miss. My sister DJ and I are treasure hunters. You could be too. I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground.
I don't know.
What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire, then meet me on the docks afterward, I could certainly direct them to that place. Turn me in? For what? What crime is getting committed? I'm just making idle talk about what would most undoubtedly be a tragic event. A tragic and very, very profitable event. Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe.
Wash up safe.
For their heroic rescue from their sad crash.
Oh, okay. Let's go do it then.
We spoke little until you've completed your task.
Let's go get a job for my wife. Well, actually, let's go sell some stuff first. You that sort of stuff. Oh, they're not here.
You know, the Wings are not just the best in the stars. Also, the opportunity.
One of the gods said he saw me to get on the thing man. Landed when I was Can I help you? A good house. Good to see you, dear. A citizen of Whiterun has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and someone needs to clear the beast out. I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
Papa, you're back. Papa, you're home. Did you get me a present? Wow, thanks, Papa.
Let's see, what should I give her? Elven dagger. Let's give her some food. Here's an apple.
Thanks.
Do you see where it wants me to go? Somewhere here at Riften. Let's look again. Lights out. Ah. Put out the fire in the Solitude Lighthouse. Wow, see, it took me to the wrong thing. This one. Huh. I don't think I've ever been here before. Is that abandoned ship? Not sure. Let's look before we go on. Wow, let me get those. I hear it. There it is. Wow, that was weird. That was there. That's usually over on the island. Some death bells. Oops. So what's going on up here? I've been here before.
It's a bad time to get lost, friend.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why they attacked me for no reason. But, whatever. You gonna attack me, I might as well win. Then I clean out everything, like I said. Whoops. Everything. Skooma. Another bottle of skooma.
What's that? I don't care this little okay. And now,
Time to end
And disengage.
La 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 la. Well, nobody's really watching me, so that's all right. No thanks.
It's a bad kind of that lost.
Adept. There it is right there. So much crap. Ah, I didn't mean to sit down. But here I am sitting down. I did see some pretty cool space ones. Games. Oh, there's somebody Well, he was pretty weak. Yeah, there's a box. Empty. This bunch of garbage. Oh, look. Yay. Going to 13 out of 24. Over halfway now. See, you just never know where you find that stuff. Wow, there's no way out of here that I can see. It says there's I can go down, but I can't go up. That's weird, huh? Guess I'll just go down. Go up the other side. What the heck? All right. Well, there we go. That's pretty cool. Head back over and put out that fire, I guess.
They're not supposed to be here.
Okay, I'll leave. I don't wanna fight you. How are we on? There. Can we turn it back on? Oh, man. See if we can get it lit back up. Powers, extraction, flames. Let's go with flames. Oops. It's not staying lit. Let's try a fireball. Ah, missed. Well, we can't get it to start back up. That kind of sucks. Back over to the same one. No. Somewhere else. Remember Halo? My kids used to play Halo all day long. Why couldn't I? Wouldn't let me. Fast travel. Very strange. You cannot win. Oh, okay. It's because I'm too close to Horkers. Didn't want to get the butterfly. One of these days I'm going to have to go in there and make a bunch of potions again or whatever. I think I got enough stuff now collected that I probably go a couple levels just doing that. What is that? Cold air? Ah, what happened? Weird. Okay. I must be going the wrong direction. Let's see. Yep, I am. Yes.
Looks
Like it had no trouble. The effect had already been felt. The ice runner had failed to caught on pies. Without the lighthouse, the ice runner would have swung wide of the wet water I had can run out. Oh, no. My sister Gija will be at the raid, like the water. She knows to expect you. Oh.
Oh, man. So I gotta go to there. I guess that's Blue Palace. So I guess Minstead Manor, my house. It's been a long time since I've been here.
There's someone there.
You're no match for me. There's a marauder. Victory! Son of God! Another marauder. I'll just take care of these guys.
All the one that would like the fire and the light, right?
Oh, wait.
That was good work. Jesus in the hold of the ship. Go down 2 levels. All right, then.
What happened? What's wrong? No, stay on to I hate. They're hard. What you doing? Huh? I killed the soldiers. We weren't supposed to do anything like that. So I did bad. What you doing?
Oh, we're on. Yeah, shall we be?
Who cares?
What you want? What is going on? The fight of a parade.
What? 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 I don't know. Whatever. What? Stop. I'm gonna throw something at you if you pick it up. Stop it! What? Oh, sure, just make a weird sound. doing here? Oi. It's basically crap. Empty. Everything is empty. We got everything already. Huh. Looks like I got everything already. That was it. Everything. Oh, I didn't get all finished. Oh, no, that's Steven. All right. So instead of helping, oh, look, there's some. Helping these guys, I killed them all because they are bandits. Oh, no, dang it. That's my house right there, so looks like a good place, good time to call it quits. This is my dock, which is kind of I didn't even know I had a fish hatchery here. Hello, how's it going? Enjoying your Saturday? Kiss FX? Is that right? Kiss FX. Hello. Welcome. We're just finishing up right now. But so what are you guys up to today? Anything good? Okay. Who? SDFS. Okay. Which one of my kids is that? Yeah, I'm just finished my quest just now. What is going on here? What the heck? That's not good. And they're in my bed even. Gregor and Valdemar. Here's their beds. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Wake up.
Long life to you, Thane. Until next time.
I don't know what it is, but that's weird stuff. I should only have one guy here, and I got two.
Long life to you, Thane.
Who's this guy?
What do you need, my Thane?
See, I got two of them. There, he's a house Carl,
Honor to you,
and
Thane.
I guess he's just because I'm a Thane. I don't know.
Until next time.
But they're both sleeping in my bed. This is my bed. See why the master's away. That's terrible. No, thanks. You just don't know what's going to happen. Show up at your house unexpected. Oh, even a girl here.
What can I do for you? Yes.
Oh, this is she's a instrument musician.
Until next time.
Okay, that was pretty weird stuff. Here's a woman, and the two guys are together in my bed. Oh my gosh.
Oh, did you need something?
He's right in this game. Thank you for subbing. Appreciate that. That's awesome. If you look back, we got a bunch of stuff coming up for this for By Every Word. A bunch of programs. There are a bunch of stuff coming up. Oh, I keep on looking over there, thinking the camera's over there. It's over here. Okay. Which one did I just finish? Locate pendants. I don't think I can do that. Riften. Why is it telling me to go to Riften? Nope. Still nothing. I should try Lust Goddess on Stan. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to buy Starfield or one of those next and do that one. They just came out. They're coming out with an update for that game. And so I hear that it's really good. And they just did come out with an update to this here, too. But, man, it's like, how old is this now? I got everything there is to do in this thing done. I don't know. I'm married to, what's her name? Aola? I can't remember her name now. Somewhere. Oh. Solitude. Married to the girl that's for some reason the kids and she likes, they all like Solitude the best. If I put them anywhere else, they complain. But if I put them in Solitude, they go, oh, the kids are fine. We love it here. Blah, 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 blah.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
So I know I got a house in every city now, so.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. Planning my weddings. I trust you're not planning any trouble.
See here. She's my wife.
Yes, love?
Ayla? Ayla? Has married her. See, if I say, how's the kids doing?
Oh, fine. So many guards on the street
here, I hardly have to worry.
Yeah, she's all happy. Well, I try to be chill. Everybody's watching on YouTube. I'm surprised nobody's on Twitch or Rumble, just all on YouTube today. But that's okay. I like YouTube. So let's see. I'm looking for work.
Now get to it.
Oh, I didn't finish it? Oh, I guess I didn't. I should move her somewhere else. See, all my houses. The house just about every place. All the cities plus 2 more. We're over in California.
Let's play a game.
Look, here's my daughter.
Aww.
Yes, love?
No. Nothing obscene. But all right, so evidently I still have a job here that I didn't realize that I had. No. Animal, oh, here it is. Animal extermination. This one. This is the one I gotta do. Riverwood. Lucia. So you'll be my son-in-law. Hey, who's shooting at me? Oh, they're not shooting at me. Who are they shooting at?
Just die.
Yeah. 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 It's over there. Well, they must have killed him. Rob the dead real quick. There we go. He's a thief. All right, so we're supposed to kill a saber-toothed tiger.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
9, so you have a ways to go. I got you beat by a couple years. Oh, there he is. Wow, he's pretty strong. There, then. Oh. Now we got to go all the way back to where was it? Solitude. Well, I started streaming. Originally, I was streaming for music, right? Because I have Wed Productions, and so I was streaming music stuff. But now I have 3 different YouTube channels. One is Teacher to Creator. The other one is Transformation to Your Body Transformation, and then I think you guys are probably on Vlogtastrophe, the music one. So, and then it just grew into to what it is, and so now I stream through Rumble because I can stream multi-platform for free, and then I stream Twitch because, I don't know, I usually sit up at night and watch online stuff. So, but today I took a break for a long time now because I was writing a program
Hey, wanna play tag?
called Face-to-Face Media Forensics. And if you look back at the beginning, I talked for about an hour at the beginning of this stream about all the stuff I've been doing for the last 3 months. So it's a program that's made to be able to identify if a video or a picture has been created by AI.
Papa, you're back. Did you get me a present?
So
You got me a present?
always asking me for something. I'll just give her an apple. Here you go. Be healthy.
Thanks.
Now where'd my wife go?
I am so
That's not her.
stupid dog.
There's my other kid. Where'd she go? She must be upstairs. Or downstairs.
Good to see you.
There she is.
Yes,
Yes.
love?
Yes, love?
Good work. A simple job, but
But to keep the coin rolling. Here's your share.
I'll be here, my dear.
I'm fixing to answer that question. I mean, inside hair. My nose hair.
Yes, love?
I
Yes,
there.
love?
Good enough. We have to sit down for a few minutes here. Yeah, I don't know what to do next on this now. I've been playing for about an hour now. I should save it. That's what I looked just like that when I was young. Spain, huh? Wow. So what time is there in Spain? It's got to be, what, evening or something, huh? Pretty late. Well, I have this other game that I bought. Here, but other than that, I just play, I haven't really branched out anymore. I have a game console that I play a bunch of stuff on when I want to, but not anymore. You know, after all the kids all grew up and moved away and all my grandkids are all away, I don't know, take it easy and focus on other stuff, you know, so. 11 p.m. You're up late. I wouldn't be a very good sugar daddy. I'm broke. No money. But as you can see, I've got not the best equipment here. But it's Sweden. Oh no. That's terrible. Kidnapped by who? Any idea? I would never laugh at that. It's terrible. I'm in the States in California. They just had a bunch of flooding. Northern Cal did a bunch of flooding, especially around Redding area by Mount Shasta. They really had a lot of flooding there. But like, what was it? 2 years ago, we had a lot more. Right now, my field is all almost underwater, but my yard is still grass, so I'm still pretty good. But by immigrants. Well, I hope you can get her back. Over there in Europe, now I don't know for sure, but from what I see on social media, it's pretty dangerous, especially for girls and women nowadays. So it's pretty dangerous here too, but not quite like that. You know, my brother is in the hospital right now because he basically got jumped in the park and almost killed him. But other than that, you know, yeah, I have a bunch of kids. I have about 8 or 9 grandkids. No great grandkids yet. But they all have their lives now. I raised them all. They're all doing their own thing. That's the thing about in the U.S., you know. The kids grow up, they move out, they go do their own life. And it's not like other countries where all the family sticks together and you end up with like a tribe. You know, you got 3 or 4 generations in one house, which is, I think, is probably better in the long run because you can look out for one another. But in the U.S., it's not like that. For most Americans, you know, the kids turn 18 years old and they go out and they do their own thing and they go live their own lives, and then everybody's separated. All my kids live, you know, 100 miles apart from each other. So that means for me to go see them, or even my grandkids, I have to choose which one I'm going to go see, you know, and then drive clear over there to spend, and then so I can't. Of course, we were blessed. We got to see some of them during the holidays at once. On Thanksgiving, it was pretty cool. More of a pleasure guy. I'm not sure what that means.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Because of immigrants,
Papa says I won't see Rodveer anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
but
I thought adventurers were supposed to look tough.
Mother says I shouldn't talk to
just
people.
getting back into streaming. This is probably my first stream in 4 weeks, because I've been focusing on the software, right? So I'm excited about that. The software, I'm gonna
I saw Thelma
release the
over there.
alpha
He was really
generation
scared.
of it, and that's pretty cool. Worked a long time on that, and then and then my books, and then I'll have a class also. Yeah, pretty much. But now I'm getting bored with it because this is like the 3rd time through that I've done Skyrim, and this is the special edition, and I'm on level 70 something, 77. You know, look, I got I got less gold than I used to have. That's weird. I had like 10 million, and now I only got 1 million. I don't know what happened to all my gold, but let's see if I go over here and try to sell something, if that gives me a different report. Yep, I definitely do follow Jesus.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Oh, what? What do you mean? Fine. Have to go up here, try to sell something then. Yep. I've been saved for since 1990.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
So, anyway, let's see how much money it says I have here. Yeah, see? Isn't that weird? This says I have 10 million, but when I just looked at that other thing, it only said 1 million. But I don't know if you realize it, but that is a lot of money to accumulate inside of Skyrim without, you know, just doing the hack. But
Return anytime you need odds or odds.
all right, so let's save this.
Forge, never west.
What's that? Hold on here, I'll switch this. There. So let's see, I have some other games here. I forget, I just wanted to see what it was called again. It's called The Descendant. The Descendant is the game that I had bought, and And I think I played one chapter of it so far. I think I got a couple more chapters here to go. It's really a strange game. It's okay, I guess. But I think I'm going to get Starfield, the Starfield one, and then go from there. But thank you for the game. Yeah, it was fun. Gameplay's a lot of fun. So I just wanted to show you guys the software that I just finished. Let me switch this real quick. And I'll try to get the word out about it because... No, that's not it. There we go. In transition. I think I still have audio. It's this is it right here. See, it's so you can put like a video in here and it'll pull out the face shots, or you can put pictures of, like I have a picture of myself, or pictures in here, and you can find out if it's an AI or not. And then you have this area, upscaler. You can upscale the picture or take the blur away. And then a video scan to see if it's AI or not. And then there's an auto forensics thing to tell how many speakers there is, if it's AI generated, and also to do the transcript or gunshot analyzer. And that one's still in works, but we're working with it to tell how far the gunshot is, or what kind of weapon is being used. So that is what we are going to get, almost ready to release it. It's not released yet, but we're just about ready to release it. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's a pretty cool thing. That's the first actual major software that we'll be releasing. So it's cool. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. That's for sure. Cowboy Smelly Huel. What is that? I don't know what that means. Yeah. So here we are on a farm of about 10 acres here, and there's animals and horses and all kinds of stuff. But right now, I'm just trying to focus on some of this other stuff. And then I have a running sound class that's for churches that I'm finishing too. But so I don't know if I can, if the other game will load on what I have set up right now. I have it set up pretty much for Skyrim, but Lust Goddess, huh? I'm afraid, man. That's a name that might bring up some stuff I don't want to see. I'll put game behind it and see what it says. Play online now. Okay. It looks like something that I probably wouldn't play, especially since there's nudity. And I don't really, I'm not into, I'm more into purity, and health and that type of stuff, not so much into the basier type of stuff like that. Yeah. The game is Muslim? It's a Muslim game. Well, that's pretty hard to believe, you know, because when it comes to showing women parts, Islam is pretty strict about that stuff, unless they are actually just trying to destroy somebody else, you know. So I don't know. Uh, so I don't think. Oh, there's my doggy. What do you guys want? Yeah. So anyway, it's probably not a Muslim game. Not a true. If it has nudity in it, it's not true Muslim anyway. It's something else. If it's, you know, uh, I think the further liberal you get, the more you might see stuff like that. The less liberal that you are, the less likely you're going to see that. And if it wasn't for, I think if it wasn't for Islam being the Islamic State, right, which is out to rule and take over the world and force everybody to be Muslim and Islam or kill you. If it wasn't for that, they would be considered far right because they have more problems with showing, I mean, with eating pork and all that stuff than Christians do or Jews do, Jewish people, right? So I don't know. So they'd be considered extremely right wing if it wasn't for the terrorist side of it, you know, the extreme Muslim stuff. What are you guys doing? Dogs are rooting around in my stuff. But I mean, play Megs to Vaiku. You're though, man? You mean through? Are you trying to say through? Well, no. Mega. I'll look it up real quick and see what it is. Mega. Oh, no, Megs to by. Where do they come with this name, man? Huh. It has a picture of Santa Claus. I don't get it. It doesn't even say it's a game. Twitter. They're just Twitter feeds. Did I misspell it? MEGSTUVAIKUVA. Oh, I did misspell it. Let's try that. Oh, that's 3 words. There we go. Now we got a whole bunch of other stuff. Bunch of babies. You can carry baby carriers. I don't know. Let's see what AI has to say about it. Oh, it's in a different language. What language is that? You know, I don't want to look at XXX stuff, so. Lithuanian, highly inappropriate and illegal content related to this exploitation of children. Jeez. Come on, dude. And I know that they got all the Epstein stuff going on still, but I personally, if you look up how many people, how many kids are being abducted every year, it's like 800,000 in the US alone, right? And that is a number that is impossible to deal with. Now, it makes me wonder, where are all those kids, right? Now, of course, a lot of them are going to be like the other parent taking them and stuff like that. So even if we say only 10% is actually legit, let's just say 10% of that 800,000, that's 80,000 kids a year, right, in the US alone that are abducted for human trafficking, we'd say, right? There is no way even that many would overflood. If you had an organization that was trafficking 80,000 kids a year, man, you'd be busting people right and left, right? It would be so prevalent in the community and stuff that the police would be busting them right and left, right? About 50% at least. They'd be getting, 40,000 of them back a year, but that's not the case. We hardly ever see that. So where are those 80,000 kids, right? Where are those 80,000 kids? That's my question. I've been thinking about that because I've been researching some of that stuff. And after they started saying that places like, I forget which fast food place got busted serving hamburgers that were made out of human flesh, right? And I'm like, okay, how is that happening? And where are all these kids? I don't know. I'm a conspiracy theorist, I guess. But why am I threatening? I'm not threatening. Today after I get off today, I'm moving my monitor over to this side so that I can look at it and see the camera at the same time. But so we were just talking about how many abductions, right, there actually is. I mean, this person is missing what was it, your sister, right? Man, I hope and I pray in Jesus' name that you are able to get her back without any problems and any bad things happening, right? So I've had loved ones that have been so close to being put into the human trafficking thing, but luckily and blessedly they got delivered before it happened. But when you look at the numbers, right, you look at the numbers, and then so you have even when you have people like who Epstein was, that made a whole business model to blackmail every high or important person that you could get that would go out there to his island. Even when you have that kind of person that is doing that stuff, there's just still no way to account for that many missing kids, right? There's just no way to account for it, right? So, I mean, and we're being really nice, right? Because the number is 800 and something thousand a year in this nation alone, so, and I said 10% of that, and I only took 10% of that, which is 80,000, and that's still a lot. That is a lot. If we have human trafficking that's going on, that is that many people being trafficked, then humanity's got a big problem, right? I mean, that's more than slavery in its heyday done, you know? So, I mean, that's crazy. So I don't know. There's things that are just dark areas that never see the light of day. You know, the people that look at the guy, what's his name out of Lincoln Park? You know, he and another guy, they were about to do a whole documentary about this, and then mysteriously he ended up, gone, passed away. You know, just mysteriously, and so none of that documentary ever got released. You know, so I don't know. Anyway, that's a pet peeve. Can you tell? I I go off on a tangent. I'm sorry. Thank you for subbing me. I don't know who that is, but so if you're like all things, I guess there's a righteous use of some of those things. You know, I'm not a big. I don't really believe in manipulation. I don't like lies. Uh, I don't like any of that stuff. I'm a person that believes that your yes should be yes, your no should be no. And if you say you're going to do something, then you try your best to do it. And if you can't do it, then you tell the person, hey, I can't do it because of this, or whatever, and then, but I know a lot of people that try to manipulate others into having things work out the way that they want it. Sometimes it's innocent enough, you know, like trying to manipulate circumstance so that you don't hurt somebody or whatever, but I still disagree with it. I think that it's always better just to be honest and upfront. That's just how I live my life. And there was a time when I had a lot of secrets in my life, but nowadays I stand on there's actually a Bible verse that I stand on, and it's this verse. It says, "But when you sin, confess your sin, and God will forgive your sin and cleanse you from all unrighteousness." Right. So I tend to, when I blow it, I tend to take it to God and confess it, and then find forgiveness, and then try not to repeat it. Which is the main thing. Anyway, what kind of smell? What kind of smell do I like? What kind of question is that? What kind of smell do I like? Okay, there are some smells that I really enjoy. I really enjoy smelling fresh brewed coffee when I'm waking up. That's really good. I love the smell of bacon frying in the pan. Love the smell of bacon. Uh, I'm a big bacon fan. I'm not too good. I'm not a big fan about how unhealthy it is for you, but I really like the smell of it cooking and the flavor of bacon. Other smells I like, out of the floral scents, I like honeysuckle and roses, I guess are okay. I don't know. What other smells do I like? That's a weird question, man. I've never been asked that before. I've never been asked that. So, but oh, you know what? There is one more smell I really like. Um, after it hasn't rained for a long time, and the first rain happens, right? And it cleans all the air, and then you go out and you smell the ozone in the air from all the fresh rain and everything. I like that one too. And then the smell of pine trees. I like the smell of pine trees, mountain pine. That's really nice too. So those are my favorite smells. Oh, maybe one more. The smell of a fire in the fireplace. You know, burning wood. The smell of fireplace, and okay, barbecues. I like barbecues too. So anyway, what are your favorite smells? Let me know. Okay, I'm not gonna comment on that one. Let's keep it clean, okay? But my dog must want something. He's wandering all over in my room. What do you want, Rowdy? But can you think of other smells that are cleaner that you might like? You know, other things? What is your favorite thing about life? And keep it clean. What's your favorite thing about life? I mean, what is the thing that helps you to wake up in the morning? You know, what are those things? I mean, I have things that I really love in life, and they usually all have to do with God. All of them, you know, feeling the Holy Spirit or the power of the Word or that sort of stuff. Jesus, that's my favorite thing too. He's one of my favorite things for sure, but try to be a little bit more specific. You know, so one of the things I like about life is that you can change it. If you don't like how your life is going, you can make a plan and change it. You know, that's one of the things I really like about life is that you don't have to be stuck. You know, I mean, it might take a long time to change it, but really, honestly, I think just working towards it is most of the fun, you know? Nature's cool. I like nature. Uh, I mean, I like the good side of nature. I mean, I don't really like it if I'm getting attacked by a bear or something. but the outdoors, pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Uh, so I don't know what the land or is like where you guys are at. I have like a little mountain range right over here. That's pretty cool. Every once in a while, the clouds come down on top of it. That's pretty cool. And then I'm in the valley of California, so it's sort of like pretty bland, but those are cool things. And then here on the property here, we have uh, a bunch of horses that are, you know, ones that were in trouble. So we have all those horses and then chickens and dogs and cats and so a bunch of animal, a bunch of wildlife. So that's cool too. But and then I look like I have wildlife. This is getting pretty big. One of these days, I'm going to be able to braid it. Hopefully. But Lithuania. Lithuania. Where is Lithuania? Let me see if I can find it. Lithuania. country in Europe. Here, let's see. Lithuania. So Lithuania is right here, huh? And Latvia, Estonia. Oh, okay. All right. Hamburg, Gothenburg, Moscow. So you're really close to the war over there, aren't you? In Lithuania. You're right on. Well, you're not on the Russian border, but let's see that. Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan. Isn't that weird? There it is. There's Ukraine. Yeah, Ukraine's right here, which this is an old map now because Russia has occupied a whole corner of this, right? All the way from here, all the way down to here. Right? So this is all Russia now, this whole area. Yeah. No immigrants, huh? Norway, Sweden, Finland. I know that I know Poland is really known for not allowing immigrants too. So, and they don't have near the problems that are going on right now over here, right? France is just going through it, right? All these, France, and here's Spain right here. So Spain, you guys are having a big problem there too, right? As far as immigration and Sharia law and Sharia courts and all that stuff. And then, of course, London and everything in Britain, they're having big problems too. Ireland's starting to fight back. Of course, all my information is coming off of social media. So, who knows if that's accurate or not. The social media, you see, for over here in the U.S., the U.S. just made a law that for TikTok to work over here, that it has to be controlled by Oracle, which is a U.S.-based company. And so I think the main reason for that is so they can censor it, because now it's legal in this country for the government to propagandize its own citizens. So that means that most of what you watch on social media is not true. It's propaganda. The whole reason they do that is so that you can't find the truth, which is not good, in my opinion. Right? You can make your... Yeah, my Discord isn't all the way set up yet. I mean, it started to, but I haven't set it all the way up yet. If you look at any of my regular videos and stuff that are saved on the channels, there's a whole list of stuff in there, right? All kinds of links and stuff for every single social media thing and every single thing in there. But but anyway, so what were we talking about? Oh yeah. So propaganda and so right now, it's like the whole Epstein thing right now in the US. And the big problem is that, the media, all the stuff that might have our president in it, right? So it's highly censored, even though it was commanded to be released. And most of us that are conservative, we're enjoying a lot of the things that are happening in the United States right now that are moving us away from some of the other stuff that was happening during the Obama and Biden administrations, right? So the Obama administration, he bankrupted us, and he was the only president in history that actually bowed to a Muslim imam, right? So it's like, okay, whatever. Oh yeah, 2 a.m. It's time to go to sleep, man. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate you talking and stuff. It's nice to have people online, and when there's nobody here and stuff, I'm just streaming. It's a little bit boring, but I really appreciate you stopping by. All right, so uh, you make sure you get lots of rest and keep safe over there. I don't know what "whool" means, but okay. uh, yeah. But so that just leaves no, thanks. I appreciate that. Uh so you guys play any instruments, any music, anything like that? Art, draw, paint, perform? I don't know what that means, and nor do I want to comment on it. So uh anyway. All right. Well, I have some stuff I got to get done too. I want to appreciate you for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. And thanks for visiting from Spain and from what was that other Lithuania? Lithuania? Wow, that's amazing. So take it easy, and thanks for stopping in. God bless you, and I pray your sister is found safely in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, catch you guys later.